Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daisy, and today we're gonna talk about 6 ways to get ahead of the game in 2024, or 6 reasons why you may not have the life that you desire at the moment, and how to get there. If you want to just skip to the reasons and skip the introduction altogether, go ahead and skip to the time that I'm gonna put on the screen right here. And now, I already recorded this video once, but because I'm getting back into the groove of YouTube since I've been away for so long, it was really awkward and I just had to scratch that video altogether. I could not save her at all. I was recording it over here in the corner. It was none of my background, but I kind of like this background better because it feels a little bit more personal than me standing in front of a plain wall. But that being said, I'm so happy to be back. We're gonna be consistent in 2024 and we're gonna stop all the BS. We're gonna cut it out. Don't look at my nails. So let's just get straight into it. If you see me looking over here for any reason, I just have my laptop over here because I have all of my points written down so that I can make sure that I hit every single point. Now, the first way to get ahead of the game, or the first reason why you don't already have the lifestyle that you want, is your mindset. Your mindset is so important. If you are always negative and you always have bad thoughts and you're like, oh my gosh, what if this is gonna happen, or what if this is gonna happen? It's gonna happen. There's a quote by T. Harv Eker. I had to pull out my journal for this one because I am not playing games with y'all. Here is it. Am I bugging? Okay, I can't find it, but basically T. Harv Eker said, Who is that? T. Harv Eker said, things go to wherever your energy is placed. I don't have the quote. I don't know. I can't find it. It's okay, because I remember what he said. So if you're focusing your energy on negative things and negative outcomes, that is what will come. And if you focus your energy on more positive things and positive outcomes, then that is what will come. I also want to make it clear that it is never ever too late to start your journey on whatever it is, whether you're 50, whether you're 60, whether you're 12, 13. It's never too early and it's never too late to have that mindset change. Educate yourself. Be solution oriented. Read some books. Girl, open up a damn book, because I know since you've graduated high school or since you've been on your school break, you have not picked up a book. Don't lie to me. Since you graduated college, you have not picked up a book. Since you dropped out of college, pick up a book, queen or king. Now, someone like me, for example, I want to acquire so much money in my lifetime. And if that's what you want, that is completely fine. There are going to be people in your ear that tell you money is evil, rich people are this, rich people are that. That is not true. You need to completely erase everything that you've heard about money growing up or about whatever it is, and do your own research. Look into it yourself. Read books from people who are in the position that you would like to be in. You can't take advice from someone who is not in the position that you would like to be in, because then you're going to end up like them. People like T. Harv Eker or Richard Kiyosaki, these are successful people, way above successful people, and these are people that you should be reading books from them. You should be taking their advice and listening to what they have to say, because they are in the position that you want to be in. Do not take advice from your coworker. Do not take advice from your father. Do not take advice from your sister or brother if they are not in the position that you would like to be in. That was aggressive. I am so sorry. A few more points that I would like to hit under mindset is that some people, like myself, have the tendency to self-sabotage. If you feel like you are someone who self-sabotages, go ahead and look into that, educate yourself on that, and how to come back from that, how to stop self-sabotaging. You need to look for a deeper rooted issue. This is Future Daisy editing. I just wanted to give some suggestions. If you are the type of person to self-sabotage, someone that really helped, well, 2 people that really helped me were Leo Skeppy and Hines. I think his YouTube is In Hindsight or something like that. I'm gonna put them both on the screen here, but these are 2 people that really did help me getting past the self-sabotaging stage and how to move forward from that. I will still watch them to this day because their videos and their advice are very helpful, but these are definitely 2 people that I need to shout out. Self-sabotaging is when you're protecting yourself from what is unknown or what is unfamiliar. And if you contain yourself in a box and you don't step outside of this box and learn new things, you're going to have the same exact results. You're never going to grow. In order to grow, you need to step out of that box and you need to flourish. One last thing is motivation. Motivation is not real. Motivation only lasts so long. Motivation is going to last you your first 2-3 days. After that, it's straight discipline and it's straight consistency and discipline. That's the only thing that's going to keep you going. Motivation only lasts so long. That's all I have to say about that. Number 2, how you manifest. How you manifest plays a big role into the results that you get. First, I want you to write down what your dreams are. Go ahead and visualize it in your head, what you want out of life, and write it down on a piece of paper. Make a list, write it down, and then make a vision board. Take those dreams, that list that you've written down, go on Pinterest and look up inspiration pictures of what you want. Print those out, put it all together, set an intention. You want these things to have meaning. You don't want to just write down anything or put down anything. These are results that you want out of life. Put it on a board, set your intention, and look at this board that you have made every day so that you can remind yourself of what you want and the things that you need to do to accomplish these results. Make affirmations. Take post-its, write down affirmations, and put them on your mirror. Put them somewhere that you're going to look at them every single day and study it. Engrave it into your brain, the goals that you have for yourself and who you are. If you are someone who doubts yourself all the time, put on a post-it, I trust myself. I am the best version of me. I work every day to achieve the goals that I want. The more you read it and the more you tell yourself these things, the more you're going to believe it. You have to be a little bit delusional to be where you want to be. You have to remind yourself that you already are this person. You're not looking to be this person. You are this person. Start doing things that that person that you would like to be would do on a day-to-day basis. Start doing those things now. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until a new week. Don't wait until the new year even, which is ironic because I'm making this video for the new year, but don't wait until last minute. Start doing those habits now. You need to make it a reality. You need to make it your reality. You can't just write it down on a piece of paper and manifest it, light some candles and expect it to happen, because that's not what's going to happen. You need to put your energy into it and work towards these things every day. That is how you manifest. You don't just think about it, visualize it, and then call it a day, call it a week, call it a month. That's not how that works. One last thing I want to say about how you manifest things is when you have opportunities thrown at you, take advantage of, notice the opportunities that are coming your way and grab them by the neck. Take them and mold them into what you want. When I used to work retail, I used to always say, oh my goodness, I wish I had a job where I didn't have to do anything. I'm tired of walking around all the time. I'm tired of helping these people. No offense, but some of y'all were just bugging. I wanted an office job where I can sit down and work on other things while I'm at work, multitasking. One of my really good friends helped me get a job in a doctor's office, and I was so nervous for this interview. I had no prior hospital experience. I had no experience working with doctors at all, but I took a chance and I bet on myself. What I did was I took that opportunity. I believed in myself and I told myself the whole way there, I was like, I got this. I'm going to nail this interview. And that's exactly what I did. And I got the office job. So now I have a job where I can put my energy on other things that I have for myself. The schedule works out perfectly. I'm attending school after work. Everything just works out for me because I put my energy into that. And this is something that I was asking for. As a result, I got that. I saw the opportunity. I went for it and now I have. Another thing is I wanted more experience with nails. I wanted to work in a salon environment, but I was scared because I've heard so many traumatic experiences that people have had working in salons. I got the opportunity to work in my aunt's salon. So this is a family member. This is someone who I feel close to and who I feel comfortable with. I expressed my concerns to her and she told me that she would never put me in a position where she doesn't feel I would thrive. So in about 2 weeks or so, starting next month in January, I will be working at my aunt's salon, taking walk-ins, and I will get so much more experience with nails and I will be able to practice on so many more people than if I were taking appointments from home. Of course, the goal is to eventually move to my own place, but for now, this is great for experience and it's somewhere where I feel comfortable. So make sure you look for these opportunities and when they come your way, take them. I don't care how scared you are. I'm scared as shit. I don't want to take strangers, but here we are. Make the most out of it. Number 3 is your environment, the people that influence you, the people you surround yourself with. This is the energy that you have around you, so this is the energy that will stick. If you surround yourself with lazy people, you're gonna feel it's okay to not do anything and just sit in bed all day or just smoke all day or just not do anything all day. The people that you surround who is floating around my room? I know y'all saw that. If you surround yourself with negative energy, you surround yourself with friends who aren't pushing you to your limits, you're not going to reach your limits. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. And if you can't do that at the moment, if it's people at home that are negative and people at home that are looking talking down on you. Do your best to have a safe space. For example, my safe space is my room. Now, I know not everyone is able to have their own room or have their own space. I completely understand, because I've been in that position before. I've shared a room with my brother before, and it didn't allow me to grow. But whatever you can do your best to block out that negative energy and remind yourself every day that this is only temporary. This is not permanent. This is temporary. The energy you are surrounding yourself with is temporary, and you will find a way to get out of that energy. If you have someone that you confide in, have that person hold you accountable. My person is my boyfriend. We hold each other accountable. We make sure that we do what we have to do every single day to grow and to be that person and that version of ourselves that we're looking to be. One last thing I want to hit before I move on to the next point is your room is a reflection of your brain and what's going on inside of your head. If your room is a complete disaster, 9 times out of 10, you're not doing so good. This could be your depression room. I've had a depression room plenty of times. Clothes all over the floor. You can't see the floor. Try and clean up your room. Clean up your environment. Have a nice organized space where you have room to be creative. If I'm sitting in my room piled with clothes on the floor, food bags everywhere, I'm going to want to sit in bed, or I'm going to want to sleep all day. I'm not going to have energy to do anything. You have to break out of that habit. Clean up your room. Take 5 minutes every day and clean a little area. Day after day, clean a little bit of something, and you will find yourself so much more comfortable in the space that you are in, and it's going to allow you to grow and to be creative. Point number 4 is your relationship with yourself. Now, this is a very important relationship, if not the most important relationship, is your relationship with yourself. If you don't trust yourself or you have past traumas, how do you expect yourself to be consistent? How do you expect yourself to do certain things when you maybe don't even love yourself? At the end of the day, the only person that you have back to back for certain is yourself. Might as well get comfortable with yourself and the person that you are and who you want to be. Get comfortable with the body that you are in, because it's the only one that you're gonna have. You need to love yourself before you can love anything else or anyone else. It doesn't matter how much money you acquire. Yes, money can buy happiness, but if you're not happy with yourself, you will never be satisfied. You're always gonna want more. You're always gonna look for more, and that's not a bad thing, but you have to heal the relationship with yourself before you can enjoy all the blessings that will be coming into your life, that will be flowing into your life, or else you won't appreciate these things. You won't be grateful for these things. Cleanse your energy, move your body, go to the gym, start eating right. On your vision board, put pictures of people at the gym, or put pictures of fruits, vegetables, the things that you want to be consuming and eating. Once you're healthy, you give yourself a base and a platform to then grow yourself and be the best version of yourself. If you're not healthy, if you're not moving your body, you're going to feel sluggish. You're not going to feel like doing anything day to day. When you feel and look your best, you perform your best. That is something that I struggle with. I don't like getting ready in the morning, doing my hair, putting on a bit of makeup. These are things that are not necessary, but when I feel that I look my best, I feel my best, and I perform my best. So take those extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, put them aside, put them into your appearance or maybe the way that you feel. If you're a busy person like myself, start meal prepping. Set aside some time that you can go ahead and go to the gym, take a walk. Anything that you can do to make yourself feel and look better, take those steps and invest in yourself. Get a gym membership if you need to. Do what you have to do. We want to thrive. Number 5 is the type of support that you're receiving. Now, that kind of goes hand in hand with your environment. If people at home aren't supportive of you, then you're going to feel like you can't do what you set out to do, and that is not the case. Not everyone is going to support you or have the mindset that you have. I've had a few encounters like that already. I've told people my dreams and my aspirations and my goals, and they kind of just shrug it off and they say, oh, well, rich people are this, or oh, are you sure that's what you want to focus your energy on? Yes, I am positive. Be delusional. You already are this person that you want to be. And when they start seeing results and they come back around and they're like, oh my goodness, I knew you could do it, I don't want to hear it. You weren't there supporting me when I needed you the most. When you dream crazy and set out to be delusional and do the things that you really want to do, that's when you will notice who actually supports you and who's there for you and who is not. Your family even may not be your biggest supporters. There are going to be strangers out there that will support you quicker than your own family will. And that's okay. You need to just learn how to work with it and use what you have around you in your environment to your advantage. Take advantage of everything and do the best that you can with what you have. Number 6 is to perfect your craft. Whether you're a nail tech, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lash tech, whether you're a lawyer, perfect your craft. This is what's going to separate you from the rookies and those people that are putting in minimal effort but are not 100% putting in all of their effort. You want to do things with intention. You want to invest in yourself. Buy the correct products that you need or the books that you need to learn. Invest time into yourself. Not only time, but you need to invest some money into yourself. Get a job. Take that money, put some to the side, and use that for your education or use that for classes that you may need or literally anything, product. If you don't take the time to perfect your craft and make sure that you are the best of the best, they're always going to look for someone else, or there's always going to be someone out there better than you. Try your hardest to be the best version of yourself. Now, that's not to say that you're always going to be the best at everything, because that's not the case, but you want to try. Set your intention, be consistent, have discipline, make a schedule for yourself. I made a schedule for myself to the year, to the week, to the hour. Write down what your goals are. Take those goals, break it up into months. And once you break it up into every month, break that down further on a week-to-week basis. What you have to do week after week to achieve those goals that you want. Now, once you've broken it down into weeks, you'll break it down into the hour. 6 a.m., wake up, brush your teeth. 6:30, make breakfast. This is so that you make sure that you have time to fit in everything that you need to fit in. If you do a task today that took you an hour and you wrote down that it would only take you 30 minutes, take that and accommodate. Fix it for the next day. And maybe if you wrote down a task that's going to take you 2 hours and it only takes you 1 hour, now you have an extra hour to fit something else in there. Take advantage of the time that you have. Wake up early, go to sleep early. Sometimes I've had days where I felt like I didn't know where the time went. I would wake up and it felt like I was already going to sleep. And this is because I spent my time doing absolutely nothing. I spent my time scrolling on my phone. I spent my time on TikTok. I wasn't being productive. I had to go from the mindset of being a consumer to now being a creator. And you have to make that mindset switch, which goes back to the first point. If you don't change your mindset, none of these things are going to fall into place. You need to do things even when you feel that you don't want to, because who cares if you don't want to do them? Who asked you? I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth and it's the reality of it all. Listen to podcasts, watch videos from people who are in the position you would like to be in, and they'll all tell you they're not always going to want to do the things that they have set out to do. You have to get through the nitty-gritty to then receive all the blessings that you want. And you are not always going to want to do these things, but you have to do them anyways. That's what discipline and consistency is. Give people a reason to double back. Those who doubted you and those who told you that you couldn't do it, give them a reason to break their necks and realize that they've been lying to themselves, that just because they feel like they can't do something doesn't mean that they should reflect that on you and that you can't do it, because you can do it. That is the end of this video. If you've reached the end, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. If you like my content or you have any suggestions of anything else that you would like me to make a video on, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below, and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. My foot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.
I just want attention, baby. Not asking for too much, but can you tend to me?